We got these cards. Welcome back to my channel. Courtney Alexis here with Justin the Stallion.
I'm not a stallion.
And we're here to do a mukbang.
This is snow king crab legs, big shrimps, all that.
We got a seafood boil.
I ain't sucking no heads off of no shrimps.
Oh, wow.
Well, none of that stuff.
So,
I ain't doing that. Now.
So what did you get in your bag?
I got king crab legs, headless shrimp. I got a pound of both. Cause I feel like if you're gonna get seafood, you can't like get a little bit. Like you might as well just get a lot. I can't eat. Who the fuck wanna eat 2 crab legs and 4 shrimps? I don't know.
I got mussels. Got some shrimp. And what else I get? I want some clams.
What do clams taste like?
It just tastes good. I don't know, like people always ask that. I don't know what they taste like.
I just feel like I can't eat nothing that I have to like slurp the whole organism. Like with a clam or a mussel, you gotta really like you
no,
just
that's
eating
oysters.
the whole. Oh, that's oysters.
Yeah, that's oysters. Like oysters, you really gotta suck it. Like
I ain't know that. I ain't know that's what you gotta do to the oyster. But
these potatoes.
I know they do look good. That's made it. Yo, it's the sauce, yo. So this all 3 are mixed together. So it's boom sauce. That's
So
what
the
you
sauce
call
that
it.
we got is called the boom. So it's all the sauces that they got mixed together.
Yo, get out my head, yo.
So he's drinking white. He got the cupcake Moscato. I'm drinking red. It's the Stella Rosa Black.
That's how you know it's good when you gotta do all that.
Yeah.
Girl, yeah. I'm about to get, I think the next time I'm gonna get spicy. Cause
That's what I was thinking about getting this time. Because I always get mild.
yeah, I do like spicy stuff, but I don't know.
So we sitting here watching the Braxtons. Been smashing on this seafood boil. What's your favorite Braxton? Put it in the comments.
What's yours?
My favorite is Tony.
What?
Yeah, she's just real laid back. Like she's not.
Okay, I can see that though.
And she the oldest, so it's like she be trying to make sure everybody stay together. She don't be picking sides. She not real messy.
Really?
Like
you
that.
think so? She don't be picking
You
sides?
think she pick sides?
What? Yes, she used to.
Who she pick sides with? I don't think she.
Yo,
pick
she
sides.
didn't even used to want Tracy to say because she was fat. That's what I want to talk about first. I feel like that was very true. Yes, no, for real though. Like Tracy, even though she was like, she had a very bad attitude at first and stuff.
But Tracy can't.
But you have to understand.
I'm not gonna say because she.
Okay, that's fine, but you have to
Because she
understand.
gained a little
After
weight.
you've been doing something with your sisters for years, and then you go have a baby, and then you come back, and all of a sudden your sisters don't want you to sing with them no more, I would be mad too. And she felt like she was just
It wasn't
always.
the sisters though. It was the record label.
Okay, but I feel like as Tony being her sister, she should have explained that. It shouldn't have been years going on that I didn't know that that's why. And then she
Okay,
felt like.
I agree with that.
Now, when she used to go as far as to say like, "Oh, they don't support her," and all, I don't believe all of that. But yes, I do believe her getting a little heavier and whatever. She looked different from all of them. She's not, Tracy's just not that one. She's not.
She's not it.
In the words of Tamar, she's
That
just
one-
because that one.
That one?
Yo, she's not that.
It's not it.
It's not it. But I mean, I still feel as though Tony could have handled that better, and she did. She brought Tracy on stage with her, and maybe the second or third season she brought Tracy on stage and let them do the whole song and everything. So,
but also it's not Tony's fault that people is making fun of Tracy because she can't sing. Like
I didn't
Tony
know
can't
that.
control that.
I
You
didn't
didn't
know
see the
that.
one episode or the little video on Instagram where Tamar had invited Trina to just come on stage and Trina couldn't sing? And everybody was talking about her.
No, I didn't see that. Is that new or something?
No, that was like, I want to say a year or two ago when Tamar was on tour. This is so good.
Yo, I ain't gonna
I'm trying to
lie.
tell y'all, Crappy Crab.
I was about to say, I ain't gonna lie. If I would have
It's
really
the
tried
one.
to sit and recreate this, it would have took me a little minute. Like, I would have definitely spent more money trying
So
to
Justin
recreate
the
it.
Stallion is a chef. So I mean, talk about a little bit about how you like being a chef and all that. Yeah.
I love being a chef. I've been cooking since I was a kid. My grandmother taught me how to cook. As far as my mother, I learned how to cook because I was the only child. I always had to cook my own meals and shit. But other than that, I just love cooking. I love cooking for people. I love serving people. You know, my favorite thing to cook is soul food, black people food.
Not big. We not, but we
For
not
real.
cooking.
Black people
It's
food.
be on YouTube being racist.
It's not racist. It's the truth. It's soul food. That's why it's called that. It comes from the soul. It comes from us. Like, that's us. That's the one thing that we can say that we have. That's us. Louisiana, all that shit. Buffalo, fried chicken, this certain shit. You know what I'm saying? They try to say that a white man fried chicken. They try to say a white man, I think in Scotland, invented fried chicken. Niggas was fried chicken. Niggas been doing that. So, that's our culture, and I feel like that's something that represents us as soul food. That's why I like making it. Although I'm supposed to be a vegan because I love animals so much, I just can't. There's certain things I can't give up.
You know why I can't be a vegan?
It's hard sticking to really being a vegan. Yeah, for example, shrimp. I was a pescatarian for like 6 months. I lost probably like
I feel
25
like that's
pounds.
easy.
Yeah.
Cause you still get
You
to
still
eat
get to eat
fish
fish
shrimp.
and dairy. You still get to do both of those, but it defeats the purpose.
I'm
I used
not
to
eating
low-key
no
feel as
dairy.
though, listen, if you can't go catch whatever animal, if you was in a
Dairy
wild,
free.
if you was in a wild and you had to go hunt an animal down and kill it and cook it and eat it, if you couldn't do that, then you shouldn't eat it, the way we eat it now. I feel like food
Are you
is
gonna
too...
do that?
Yes, I really would. I know how to catch fish and shit. I feel like food is
You
too...
said go catch an animal and hunt it down, so I'm thinking you about to
I would catch a fish. I catch a
go
chicken.
catch some pigs or something.
No, I don't eat pork anyway. I would go catch a chicken though. I really feel like that's how the world should be. In a world where we didn't have supermarkets and all that stuff that we have now, food is too over processed. That's another thing. I believe in healthy cooking. I only use halal food and kosher meats and stuff like that. I don't eat like all that over processed stuff. That's just me. Except when I'm full. I think I only eat one crab leg. You don't eat crab legs? You ain't had to slurp that like that.
Listen. JT or Carisha?
JT.
All them is JT. Pull up G basis 3.
Yo. JT is
Yeah.
JT is just really the real rapper. Like, I feel like, Miami is the pretty face. She got the personality
Both of them
too.
is pretty faces.
Yeah, they
but
are.
She's just not the rapper,
Yeah.
the real rapper
She not.
of the group.
She be trying though. She definitely held shit down. But JT wanted that most, I feel like.
I mean, she always said that though.
Yeah, she always said that. And Miami always said that too. So that's why you respect them so much. Because it's like, we know Miami don't really give a
She
fuck
doing
about
it to help
rap
her
now.
friend.
Yeah, exactly. They doing it to
That's
help
some
each
real
other.
friendship. So like, what do you feel like you need from a friendship?
Woo! What do I feel like I need? I don't know. I just need a fucking real friendship. Let's start off with that. I don't have too many of
What do you think is
those.
a real friendship though? Like, what is some requirements that you feel like you need for you to tell somebody like you my real friend?
What I will say is I need, and this is something that my friends in the past have told me that I couldn't give them, but I will say I need consistency and communication.
Okay.
And I know that's one of the two main factors that people want in a relationship. You know, it's like an intimate relationship, but I feel like as a friendship,
I mean, you should have those things in a friendship too.
Exactly.
If you can't communicate with your friend and tell your friend whatever you feel about them, without them being upset about it. I mean, actually, no, let me not go there because people could be upset about what
they have the right to be upset, yeah, but you know,
but y'all shouldn't fall out.
You can be mad for a couple of days,
right? Y'all shouldn't fall out over it.
But I said what I said, and you
right,
know why I said that. Yeah, all right, real though. That's just how it should be, and I've done that with plenty of my friends. You can stop talking.
So you feel like you just need communication
and
consistency.
I was about to get into the whole loyalty and all that shit.
I feel like loyalty is not real. I've recently.
It's very real. Don't get me wrong.
I feel like loyalty is not real to a certain extent because
right.
People want you to be loyal to them for dumb shit. Like, yeah, I'm ready to go rob the bank. Yeah, you look like.
I can be loyal to a person to a fault. Like, I can't.
I'm not going to be loyal to you.
I'm not about to risk my life for you. If you ain't doing that for me, I don't even want that no more. Like, I used to have that. With, you know what I'm saying? I got you, you got me. But no, we shouldn't even be doing that no more. Like, I want you to be loyal to me in life as far as business and my new positive shit I got going on and my new relationships.
That's more support.
Support, exactly. That's what loyalty should be.
I feel like.
Because what else are you doing?
The most important thing for me in friendships is communication, reciprocation. Because I do a lot for people that can't reciprocate it back or have not tried to reciprocate it back.
Can't or won't?
That's what I said. They can't or they haven't even attempted to try to reciprocate it back.
Okay.
And just realness, like just be real with me, cause I'm gonna be real with you. Like, you don't like something, tell me. If I did something you ain't like, tell me.
Yeah.
What do you feel like you need from people that's your family?
I don't know, for real. I feel like I need family to just be family. Same thing. And certain shit that we should never have to deal with because we blood, I feel like.
So do you think we have any celebrities in our family?
Celebrities like what? What's the definition of a celebrity? A famous person?
Hey Siri. What's the definition of celebrity? Okay, a famous person. Somebody who's well known.
Okay. Maybe for the wrong things, but yeah. We have some famous people in our family. Shit, I'm famous if that's the case. You famous too. I'm a celebrity. Right. We all famous. Put it on YouTube, you'll be famous. For real, dog.
So next,
talk about the impact social media has on your personal lives.
I feel like people cap on social media.
Okay.
People aren't who they really say I mean, social media, you can be whoever you want to be on social media.
Right.
But I feel like that impacts also friendships. That impacts friendships and relationships because you want social media to believe that you post anything on the app, but it's really not truth. But it's like, I don't know how to tell the difference between what's the truth and what's fake if sometimes some of the shit that a person may be posting is kind of real. Or something that they feel like they.
But then you have people that say whatever they post is not really what they doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Life,
like they be saying, like, yeah, this is just for social media. So it's like, so you real in real life, but you fake for social media. I'm confused.
I feel like it's definitely a big impact on people's personal life because they don't be that way. Social media. But social media definitely. I feel like we don't need it no more. I feel like if we didn't have Instagram and if shit was back to when you had to knock on a nigga door.
I'm honestly starting to be okay without.
Or mail a nigga a letter, send a nigga a pirate. If it was back when I had to fly a nigga a bird to talk to him, you know, the world would be a much better place. But all this shit, people is not who they say they are. They don't do the same things that they say they do on social media. You could be a completely, what's that? A good person on, I guess, Instagram and be a shitty person in real life. You know, it's a lot of people like that. There's a lot of bums on Instagram that live in nice houses. You know, they don't got no money in their bank account. But so I don't know. So I just.
And there's a lot of bums that's living lavish lifestyles, but sleeping on air mattresses too. I mean, all that shit really be real.
Or have linked bank accounts with their mom and stuff. So I don't know. It's a lot of shit like that out here in this world. And I just, you know, I don't want to be a part of that hype. I be deleting my shit every couple months because it just be too much for me. I need a break. Instagram be like, why you want to deactivate? I need a temporary break.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes though. You gotta give
much.
yourself a mental break from Instagram because also Instagram will impact how you feel like you moving in your own personal life.
I was just about to say that.
You might feel like, oh, I was supposed to have
It'll
my
make you
new
slightly
apartment.
insecure.
Yeah, it do make you insecure. You may feel like I should have had my apartment months ago. Instagram gonna make you say, bitch, no, you should have had it today.
Right.
So it's just a lot of shit that come with social media. Social medias that people that people don't. I feel like they don't talk about. You can be whoever you want to be on social media, and it's just like little girl,
little boy.
I know you for real in real life.
And don't make me have to embarrass you. That's another thing.
That's be my whole main thing.
Because
yeah.
social media have a motherfucker fucked up. That's another thing too.
Yeah, it definitely do.
It be the audacity, like these people will, you know, you can be a whole nother persona on the internet, and it's like, yo, like I know you. You like, who's you? Are you showing off for these people that you don't even know?
It's just like you be the one to embarrass somebody, and they just you all types of bitter and drama and all this.
You the
like,
hater, and you just messy. Oh my god, that one. Cause that one.
That one.
That one. It's not it. So yeah, that's how I feel about that.
Tell us how y'all feel about social media. And how y'all think it impacts your personal life and your relationships and your friendships with people.
And don't say it don't, cause it is.
Was it negative? Was it positive? Did you stop being friends with somebody because of social media? Was that be the problem?
Yeah.
I got my King Von hoodie on. Rest in peace.
We not from 63rd. Yo, this shit is good.
Yeah,
I'm getting hot next time.
I think I'm done mine.
I'm gonna have to save some.
I only got like
I'm
one
gonna
more
get
shrimp
caramel
left.
One shrimp.
That's all I got left. I don't want it. I'm
I
done.
got like 20 shrimp left.
So you ordered the Peter Popoff water, and what happened?
You have to. They give you a little packet with these crystals in it, and it's a packet of water. And you take, it's like a real little 4-ounce packet of water. You take the packet of water, you take the crystals, and you like rub them on your hand, and you say a prayer.
So
And
you
that's
don't
it.
put the crystals in the water?
Yeah, you mix them both together.
Oh, I thought you were supposed
like
to put
on
the
a
pack
spot
in
on
the
your
water.
hand. I think they
What
changed
did
it
you
now.
pray for?
You just say, they give you a little script to pray about, and then you say like what you want in your life to happen, or what do you want God to do for you. So I think at the time,
How
I don't know
old
what
were
I was
you?
asking for. I was like 15. I had just ran away from home and shit. I was staying with my weird ass family, and I had just like, right, my daddy's side. And I was very much depressed. I was missing home and shit. You know how it be like, maybe not you, but whenever you run away, you know, half the time you really be wanting to go back home. Like, shit don't be the same. So I wanted God to like, fix my fucking life. I think that's what I asked for.
Yeah, fix my life.
I wanted to be successful, and I always pray for shit like that.
So you was mad because you seen all the people crying and falling out on the commercial.
Yeah, I really thought it was real. I thought, no, like seriously, I thought they really was crying and like they would fall out and pass out. Like, yo, when I used to go to church, I be like, I cry every time I go to church. I be feeling like some shit going on. I just cry.
I ain't never cried in the Kingdom Hall. Yo, we not here to disrespect nobody.
I go to sleep in the Kingdom Hall.
But listen,
but
we grew up Jehovah's Witnesses.
And
yeah,
at first.
That was just not it for me.
My name is Jeremiah.
His name really is Jeremiah.
That my grandmother told I was a whole nother child. I was her child.
You was definitely Jeremiah in your younger days.
Jeremiah Cofield. Brother Cofield. Nigga,
now
what?
Now was Justin the Stallion. Yes, we went door to door. We was knocking on all your doors.
Yo, I used to love field service. I ain't gonna lie, like when you really get dressed up and put on your little suit inside. And I was so young.
No,
like,
I hated it.
No, all the old ladies loved me. I always was getting candy and shit. And like, yeah, my grandma was all we used to eat. Like, we used to eat in the car all the time. Like, and like it was just fun. You just practice with the sage. You knock on the door. And it was fun.
I didn't like knocking on people's doors. People had dogs. People didn't want it. People didn't care that the world was coming to the end. They didn't care about none of it, okay? I hated it.
They did.
I really hated it. This is so... Yo, look at this. Rest in peace to that man.
Hey, shit. It was, yo. You don't like, yo. Maybe because I was a nigga. And like,
I didn't like having to go up on stage and act like.
Oh, that baby.
Like,
one thing that I will say that I can openly say now is that what I did not like is two things. Is how the Kingdom Hall. Jehovah Witnesses will act one way in their damn Kingdom Hall.
I mean, but that's what people.
That's any religion, though.
That's
any religion. But it made me not want to be a Jehovah Witness. Seeing how my grandmother acted and seeing how, other, just for real though, like other people that was witnesses and shit. Like, I'm like, y'all do not act the same that y'all act in the Kingdom Hall.
That's what church. That's
when
what
these brothers
any
come
religion.
around. Oh shit.
That's what any religion.
Yeah. One time my grandmother made me tell, what's the man that used to come to the Kingdom Hall, the CO?
I have no clue.
The circuit overseer. That's what it's called.
Any
Jehovah's Witnesses out here, I'm sorry, I don't mean no disrespect.
Yeah, we not trying to disrespect you.
It's really not.
About our experience.
My experience was, I didn't like it. And it was the circle overseer. He basically the man that comes shut everything down. I ain't gonna cuss. But he comes shut everything down. When the circuit overseer come around, everybody be their best. They put they families in check. Everybody sit next to each other the right way, all that. So this man, my grandmother, I think I had got caught watching porn, right? So my grandmother made me tell the man that I had a struggle with porn when I was like, when I was growing up, like when I was little. And like he really like schooled me about it and was just telling me all of this stuff. It was just so weird. Like I felt like it was a cult and I had to. I'm sorry, but that's how I felt. Felt like I had to.
I feel like Jehovah's Witnesses is a cult organization.
Felt like I had to please this man in order for me to be accepted into their religion.
That's just my opinion.
So I don't know. That's how it was back then for me. This was back in like what 2005, 6. I ain't different now. They got teenagers in there now. They running stuff now.
I need somebody.
I really need somebody. Go ahead, dog. I'm just saying.
It's called Are You That Somebody? It's really like a dating game.
I've been watching you.
It's really
everyone
like
is sleep.
Yeah, so he has to be out my video. So anyway. Are you that somebody? It's like a dating game, but you know, we just gonna pick the questions because the questions in here is good. Alright, so this card say, name a time you were honest and didn't have to be. I don't know. I feel like I'm always honest. Yeah, that is honest. Her question, I feel like the question is like, you should have lied, but you was really honest.
Oh, okay.
I don't know about that.
Maybe in a workplace.
Definitely, I don't know.
I don't know though.
I don't know. Like, what do you feel like you was honest about, but you could have lied about it in the workplace?
I've definitely been honest about like I've told the truth as far as like to be having good integrity with my manager. Little dumb shit like that. For real. Like, I've been like, oh yeah, I called out because I was sick, or you know, I didn't feel like coming to work. You know, like something that really happened, I guess, and I could have lied. I don't know.
Right. Or something like that didn't really happen because somebody helped you get a job and you had pneumonia.
2 truths and a lie. I don't know.
Name a guilty pleasure or vice that you have.
Yo, but wait though. I just thought about that. Like, that's, okay.
Yeah.
What that say? Read it again.
What's your guilty pleasure or a vice that you have?
Weed. I smoke weed every
definitely
day.
yours is weed. My guilty pleasure
ain't guilty, baby.
is, I'm going to say cheesecake because I'm supposed to be like dairy free, but a couple things.
Yo. What? That's a guilty pleasure?
Yes, like cheesecake. Love it. Have you ever had to deal with a heartbreak, and how did you get over it? So I feel like you should tell the story about. I don't know if that was really a heartbreak, but you know.
About what?
How you didn't allow yourself to like somebody.
Oh my God! Yes, that was a heartbreak.
Okay, so it was a heartbreak.
All right. Okay, so this what happened, but I don't. He's probably gonna see this or something one day.
I mean, if
well, he already know how I feel, so let me really. No, the nigga gone. But I just so this is what happened. Once upon a time, I was talking to this nigga or whatever. He was 29 at the time, and I was 19. I was 19. He was 29. So I always liked older men anyway, so that wasn't a problem. But he basically, first of all, I'm gonna have to tell the whole story. He came to my house. We was talking on the phone for like 2-3 months or whatever. We was really talking and bonding. We was really like, you know, really having a good conversation and all that. And then we was about to meet up. And I told him that, you know, you could come over my house and come chill with me. This man hops out the car, you know. This is a thing in the gay community. Like, niggas be faking like they really masculine and they not. Or like, you know, they'll just, you know, they'll have this kind of look like they might dress like a dope boy or some shit, but they really sweet as fuck. And like, you know, I thought that that's how he was, but he really was, you know, real. He talked everything the way I liked it. He was all that.
And there's a lot of you undercover niggas that's out here with girlfriends. Well, that's something else. I'm gonna let him finish his story though.
Yeah, so it's a lot of them type too. And they the type. I'm waiting for them type. I could bring that shit out. But anyway though, this nigga was like, you know, he was really all that. So I wanted to see if he was gonna match up to what I thought he was on the phone. So when I invited him to my house, the first red flag was he jumped out this motherfucking Corvette type of car. It was like a
Corvette.
It was like a Corvette. It was a little 2-seater or something like that. And he was big as shit. Like, he was tall. Like, he had to be at least, like, really, like, 6 feet. I think he was, like, 6'2". And he came and he had on these Nike flip-flops with 2 different color socks on. And they had, like, stripes and circles and stars and shit on the socks.
Okay, so at what point did you get your heart broken?
Because this is what I'm about to tell you. He dressed like a I'm sorry.
You can say that.
I'm sorry. But we can't say that. But that's what it was. And
he dressed a little feminine for her.
He dressed extremely feminine for me. And then when we
There's
chilled together.
There's nothing wrong with that, but that's
but
just
there's
not
nothing
what
wrong
he
with
prefers.
that. It's really nothing wrong with that at all. We might have been friends. But I don't like that. You know, I feel like if it's me and you know what I'm saying, we should be out among able to tell what we do in the bed.
They're not supposed to be able to tell who on top and who on bottom. None of that. That's basically what he's saying.
Yeah. So I just felt as though, you know, that's not what I like. But anyway, it turned out that he was actually the same guy that I thought he was. This man brought his laptop to my house and everything just so we could watch TV. I didn't even have cable at the time and all that.
I feel like that's effort. Like, that's effort. It's no guy out here, y'all. Tell me this if it ain't true. It ain't no guy out here that's not coming to your house. Y'all don't have no cable. You barely got a TV.
Like,
but he gonna bring something over for y'all just to chill and watch TV.
And I didn't even know. Like,
you know what guy gonna be like, oh, she don't got no TV, no cable, and she not trying to have sex with me? I'm
right.
Then leave. Then leave.
Then leave. But that's what I'm saying. And I was just like, damn, I thought about this later. But anyway, he did all of this. We chilled. We was really laughing at the same time, the movie and everything. Like, and then I got my homegirl to call me and say that, you know, some wild shit happened.
Act like hurry up and call me real quick because I gotta get out this situation.
It was like too much for me. Like, I liked them too much. And I felt like it wasn't real or something. I don't know. It was just weird. Like, it was just too much. And I was young and I was just immature. So at that time, you know, I basically ran from that little situation. I sent him home and we never talked ever again. He was blowing my phone up for months and I never talked to him. And then I just realized over the time that passed that, you know, he was really a good guy after I went through like other men.
So did you ever meet up with this person like later in life? Like, did you ever find him again? Like, what happened?
I ain't find him again, but I hit him up. Finally, I found him on Instagram.
Him on social media.
And I sent him a message, and I told him like I was sorry or whatever. I was immature at the time, and all that. Explained all of that, and he was just like, okay. He was just like,
he was done with it.
Yeah,
he was over it.
Basically, not just okay, but he was basically like okay, like. And I was like, oh well, like. I had to eat that, but I knew that already. But it was just like, damn, that's really crazy. Because that man, at the end of the day, like I said, he was 29. I was 19. That man don't got time to play like that. But I didn't know that. He didn't have
time to be playing with little kids.
Right.
In the first place. I thought that he shouldn't have been playing with little kids.
But 29, I mean, I don't know. I don't think that's wrong. We was both grown. I was 19 and he was 20. He grown, I'm grown. I don't really look at that as bad. Now, if I was 16, yeah. You just going to jail.
It's giving Lucci Regine vibes, but I mean, yeah.
Listen.
Alright.
Whatever. That's what that was.
Did you have a difficult childhood? If so, what steps have you taken to heal from it? All that childhood carrying around, you're taking it out on people. You're taking it out on your friends and your family because you're carrying on to people to you as a child. Excuse my language.
Let that hurt go. Let that hurt go, sis.
Let it go. We had nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry.
We tried to apologize.
I tried to get you. Yo.
We just want to help you out. So yeah.
Yeah. What was the question?
Did you have a difficult childhood?
I did.
What
Okay.
steps did you take to heal from it? Well, I wouldn't say my childhood was difficult,
yeah,
but everybody go
through
what they go through.
Childhood.
I don't know what difficult means. When I look at difficult, I think of difficult as like, I don't know. I don't even want to put nothing out there, but yeah. What did you do? Because everybody went through certain stuff.
I won't say yes. I've had struggles in my childhood. That's not a.
You've had struggles in
it's
my
not a
childhood.
thing. It's not a. Most people know that if you know me, but other than that, steps I've took to heal from it was, you know, of course the first step is therapy, but also the first step is acknowledgement and, you know, taking accountability for the things that you've done or the part that you've played in your personal life and the things that happen to you. You know, you're also responsible for things that you allow to happen to you. You're responsible for the things that you allow to happen to you. I just seen that from like a little clip from Oprah.
Because you treat, you
like,
show people how to treat
Oprah
you.
really be talking like that, but for real.
Oh no, I'm not reading on.
So that's the step.
What traits do you carry from your parents regarding relationships?
I ain't playing none of that. I don't know. I don't have time for certain stuff. That's just how I am.
I feel like I carry traits from both of my parents. I'm very loving and very, you know, gonna say it like that, but yeah. And then on the other side of it, it's just like, what's going on? Yeah, what you say? I'm not paying none of that no mind. So yeah, I carry good and bad things. I will say that. Because I have a very big nonchalant attitude, and I already know where that comes from. What? What is the longest time being celibate and why?
Oh, let me go first. 3 years.
Wow.
Yeah. For real though, 3 whole. I know, my baby. Coronavirus. But 3. For real though, 3 whole years. Oh, and why?
What's the longest time? Yeah, and why? This is why I'm making me.
Right. I don't really want to say why. I mean, why?
Because
It was a choice. I chose not to do that.
To do it
I chose to focus
like,
on myself,
right.
my physical health, my mental health. I chose to focus
right.
more
And
on that.
sometimes once you start focusing on yourself, you just
Right.
don't want nobody new like seeing certain parts of you. That's really all that is. The longest I've been celibate ever, I want to say
Seasoning all over my glass.
it's maybe
2 days.
maybe like a year, maybe, but that was like a real long time ago. But that's just because like I was like single and I was just not dealing with nobody on that level to be doing all that.
So celibate is what?
The longest time that you just didn't have sex.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Abstinence means you're never having sex.
Abstaining from sex.
Yeah, you
like
just
on
never
purpose.
having sex.
So it's
Celibacy
just means
is
you just haven't had sex.
right. You haven't had sex in a certain period of time. Like you're saying you're celibate.
Now, are we saying sex, like all the way sex? Or
I
just
didn't know
like,
there was any different types of sex with sex.
yeah, oral sex, vaginal sex,
Yeah, I mean sex is sex. So
Oh, okay, so that all
any
falls
sexual
under
activity.
sex.
Okay, I like this one. What do you believe you were born to do? Describe your passions. So I believe I was born to put on these earth to beautify people. Because I love beautifying people. Like, I love what I do. I do makeup, I do photography, I do waxing, I do, what else do I do? I do lashes, I do, can you pick up the phone today? Or what's going on?
Shut up.
Yeah, so yeah, I feel like I was put on this earth to do what I love, which is beauty. I'm in the beauty industry, and those are my passions. What do you feel like you was put on this earth to do?
Help people.
Okay.
That's what I feel.
Okay. Name your top 5 90s cartoons or sitcoms. Mine is Hey Arnold. Monsters. It's called. I forget what it's called, but the monsters. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
Monsters.
Yes, there you go.
That's
yes,
my favorite show.
I Monsters.
That's one of mine.
So when I say Hey Arnold, I Monsters, Rocco's Modern Life. Definitely Ginger. What was that little girl name?
As Told by Ginger.
Yes, As Told by Ginger. And my last one is going to be the Rugrats. All that is in there somewhere, but those is like my top 5 cartoons. And Doug, I used to love Doug a little bit too.
My top 5 is Tom and Jerry, Hey Arnold.
Tom and Jerry been out like forever, so like do
That's the 90s. Yeah, you said 90s, right?
I mean, yeah, Tom
I
and
think
Jerry
that's
been out
before
since
the
like
90s.
the 70s. That's
Right,
why
I
I'm
was about to
like,
say.
Tom and Jerry was out like when Walt Disney was alive.
It was not. That's not that old. But Tom and Jerry, SpongeBob, because SpongeBob came out in the 90s.
SpongeBob definitely was my favorite. I used to always watch
hell
SpongeBob.
yeah, that was everybody's favorite.
It's still my
never
favorite. I
liked
was
the
just watching
Rugrats.
SpongeBob yesterday.
But Our Monsters was my third one.
Yes, I love Arnold.
But
Oh my
you
God,
know what?
Cat Dog! How can
No, I was about to say that. That was about to be my first one that I was going to say, but I couldn't
I
remember.
forget about that.
Yeah, dog. Cat and dog.
No,
and then
Ren
there
and
was one
Stimpy.
more.
Brennan Stimpy.
Then if y'all, if any of y'all know, I don't know if this is the 90s. It might be early 2000s. I don't know. But it's called Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Yes,
and
that's
it was on
definitely
Disney
early
Channel.
2000s.
Oh, okay.
You almost pushing it. He almost.
That's like maybe 01 or 1000.
But it's still not the 90s. But yeah, Brandy, I used to watch that show too though. But
that was my shit.
Yeah.
Brandy and Mr. Whiskers.
Rocco's Modern Life, Cat Dog, all that.
Oh no!
Rugrats.
What you say, Rocco?
Rocco's Modern Life. You know
no.
Mustafa and
I'm talking about the one with the nigga that looked like Sway Lee. When they was riding the skateboard.
Rocket Power!
Yeah,
oh
Rocket
God,
Power.
Yes.
That's my shit. That's definitely the latest
There was
one.
so many good TV shows. Now it don't be nothing on
Hell
TV.
yeah.
It's just real tragic. What does a happily ever after look like to you?
Married with 2 kids. In my dream home. In my movie theater and my pool. 2 cars in my garage. Joint bank accounts.
We need to do that TikTok.
And that's that. Hurry, I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you have that type of lifestyle and you're not happy, something wrong with you.
I feel like my perfect lifestyle is just, you know, like...
What? Bath and Body Works candles and air fresheners and room sprays.
Yes, all that.
What else?
I'm a owner Bath and Body Works. Anybody who know me know why I'm saying that. So if y'all don't know, then y'all follow me on Instagram at Pretty Court with 2 T's at the end. So yeah. I'm gonna have a big house. I'm gonna be living in North Carolina. I'm gonna have 2 kids, but my kids is gonna be boy and girl twins.
2 kids.
And I'm gonna have a husband that is faithful to me and that loves me and that takes care of us because I'm not gonna work because I already own a Bath and Body Works.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be running my own company. So yeah.
So we got pretty much somewhat the same goals. 3.
As long as I have boy and girl twins, my life is happily ever after.
I want 4 kids though.
Yeah, I only got 2 hands.
I'm still gonna be always holding them both in your hand.
Yeah, can't do 4 kids. So how do you express love? Gifts, quality time, words, affection, etc.
Same thing. And
No,
food.
that was the question.
Oh, I thought that was your answers. Well, I show love through cooking for people. And that's it. That's all I can really say. Because I'm not really an affectionate person, but if I feed you, and you're around me all the time, I must love you. So I can't do that.
Name one physical thing about me that you like.
About you? First of all, stop fucking looking at me like that. I told you that. I'm trying to figure out the word for it. The way you take up for people.
That's not physical.
Oh, physical? I would just say personality. Well, physical.
How do I take up for people? Elaborate.
You know, like the way you defend people, you know. I forgot the word though.
Yeah, because you're not going to play with me and mine. But if you play with me, I'm playing with you.
I'll give you that, you know. Chill out.
Ooh, name your top 5 90s R&B artists, groups included.
Escape,
Mary J. Blige,
Escape,
Jodeci,
Keisha Cole, Ashanti.
That is not 90s. Get
Yes,
out my
that
face.
is.
Keisha Cole and Ashanti did not come out
Yes,
in the 90s.
they did.
No, they did not.
Ashanti did.
Ashanti did not. Ashanti came out in the early 2000s. They was not 90s music. Anyway, y'all, excuse him. He's the 97,
Escape.
2000.
I do know, but I just had to remember. But I do know the
Mary
difference.
J. Escape.
Escape. Faith
Monica.
Evans.
Faith.
Yeah.
Evans.
Monica. Erykah Badu.
Okay. Jodeci. H-Town. Listen.
That's more than 5. That's
Somebody rockin', knocking that boots. Hey.
5. Escape. Faith Evans.
Faith
Yeah,
Evans.
all that.
I remember
The
way you used to love me. Tony.
Oh yeah.
Tony Braxton.
Yeah. I love her, y'all.
Tony and
I
the
love
low
her when
register.
she's singing.
Listen, Tony and the low register do it for me. We probably missing a lot, but it said 5 and we said about 10. Yeah. But look, listen, 90s. But we talking about R&B.
Boom like an 808. What's them people called? You remember
them? It was
them?
early 2000s.
Yo, I was.
You were early 2000s, baby. You really didn't
have
the chance to listen to 90s.
But I listened to it because my mother played it growing up.
The older as you got,
but like I didn't listen to it on my own. No.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like I only know certain shit from the CDs I had in the house. Mariah Carey. I forgot her.
Oh yeah, Mariah. She not doing it for me these days, but you know. What's your favorite trait about yourself? My favorite trait about myself is, I don't know, I have a lot of favorite traits about myself. I would say that I'm very no nonsense, but sometimes they can get me into trouble. Sometimes it can come off the wrong way.
My favorite trait about myself is my humility. I'm very humble.
What is your biggest fear?
Ooh. I don't know how deep to go. I don't know. Biggest fear. What's yours?
My biggest fear is being homeless and broke. Nowhere to go.
I already conquered those fears.
That's my biggest
fear.
So
my biggest fear is
not
falling
being
in love
able
with somebody and they die or some shit like that.
Not being able to pursue my passion if
That's
it ever comes to
fear.
that's really crazy. Like when you dating somebody and they pass away, like that has to be like the craziest thing that ever happens.
I'm talking about like you just fell in love and y'all do that and they die or some shit, like something crazy happened. That's one of my biggest fears.
Like that's just really crazy. All right, y'all.
Well, I guess that's it.
We gonna end this
See
video
you tomorrow
because we mukbanged, we talked.
Now we
Now
we mukbang
and did all that shit. Excuse me. So till next time. See y'all later. Let us know what you want us to talk about next time.